Number 6 in the Minnesota Wild prospect top 20.
Charlie.
Bit Isha, apparently. Yeah, Charlie Stramel. I mean, I feel like this
What a roller coaster
has been among the very few defenders of Charlie since his draft day. It still makes me very happy that Pronman puts him above Gabe Perreault. That's just a nice chef's kiss over all of the Wild fans who have thrown temper tantrums over taking Stramel instead of Perreault.
Great start to this season, too.
Great start. But I mean, last year, that was the year, right? I talked about it in our 16 to 20 rankings. I had Stramel as a tweener last year in our rankings. I'm like, yep, this is the year that I find out if he is the real deal or if he's going to be forgotten. And holy shit, did he make an impression. And Z, to transition it over to you, nothing will ring stronger in my brain whenever Charlie Stramel comes up than the sound, just the sound effect when he took the life out of Leo Gruba.
Yeah, no, from the press box, I literally felt it. Like my sternum basically collapsed. I felt like I disintegrated.
Got the wind knocked out of you.
It was insane. But yeah, and then like you said, off to a really hot start. First 2 games, goal in the first game, 2 assists in game 2 versus UNH. So 3 points in those 2 games. But I mean, just thank God he finally ended up in the right spot for his development. Played with really good players, was like leaned on to the power play and the PK, plays well in the middle of the ice, but like he just has such the translatable game, like one of those like limited ceiling but super super high floor type players where like you just watch him play, you know he's going to be an NHL guy. I think this year, if he can continue to like work on making skilled plays at full speed, that's going to go a long way as far as like potentially projecting him higher in the lineup. Like I mean, Pronman said it too. He's someone that you could see like on a third line chipping in some like secondary offense, but again, the big value is going to be his physicality, his ability to like defend well. Yeah, and he's just got this nonstop motor. Like anytime if he's on the ice and there is a battle to be won, like he's going to go and win that battle. Like he engages physically every single time, knocking pucks free, puck battles, everything. He just stands out, just being a physical fucking force. And again, like we saw his scoring touch that he had last year, chipped in some goals, but good offensive numbers, obviously played really well with those top players. So again, definitely I think the right call going back to Michigan State for that last year college hockey, continuing to be top of the lineup guy. That Michigan State team is loaded. They're very fun to watch. So I think he's in a really good spot again to just continue developing. Obviously, like, what are you looking for this year? Similar offensive numbers. And again, if he can continue to like getting better at making those top plays, the skill plays at full speed, I think that'll just unlock a different level of offense, like moving further down the line as well. So realistically, he's just like continue doing what he's doing. Again, you want to see the production and then just work on the pace as far as like making skill plays. But I mean, he's just like, you watch him play, and I think he's also going to fit in Minnesota very well. Just whether it's third, fourth line, like the way that they want to play is how he plays, like every single night. That's the other thing about him too. He just like doesn't take a night off from that like just physical engagement. Like he's a fucking gamer. He shows up. He knows how to play one way, and he's going to do it. And obviously, just given the rope that he got last year at Michigan State, it's worked out quite well for him.
Yeah, and I think too that it's harder to see on TV, but the one thing that stood out when we were there for both games of that series against Minnesota last year, just watching him literally line up guys from like opposite ends of the ice. Like he is dialed in, the motor kicks in, and he goes beeline and he kills people. Like he is a murderer, and I love that about him. And
Billy G probably is just salivating whenever he watches those.
Oh, absolutely. And he's just a guy too that kind of like Z said, but like I don't need to see anything from him this year. Just don't take a significant step back. right? I don't know. He's an interesting one that if like he does take additional steps though, like is he a guy that maybe creeps into the lineup as soon as their season's over?
Unbelievable. 3-3.
Yeah. I saw the look on your face, looked up at the TV, and it was already too late. But my OCD.
I knew it. I knew it. I wasn't going to say anything when we signed on. I was going to be like, so want to bet it's going to be 3-3 by the time Hoppy's on? But I was like, no, I'm not going to. I should have verbalized it.
Dude, isn't that the LA Kings thing though? Like it could have been like 3-0 either team, and I'd be like, yeah, it's probably going to be 3-3 at the end of this.
It's been an insane start to their season. Like these are just how these games are going for LA.
I want to see Kempe sign somewhere else so bad.
God, it's unbelievably. It's fucking annoying. Anyways,
it's still. I'm hand up. I just learned this past year that he's Swedish.
Oh, really?
I don't know. What about Adrian Kempe screams Sweden?
No, I've been watching.
See, like as soon as he like popped with the Kings, I've
what
been
did you think he
dialed ever since. Huh?
Czech? Slovakia?
I had no idea. I just didn't know.
American?
He is like in my short list of like 5% of the league. That's like,
like
I don't know where they're from. I don't know. You could name any country, and I'm probably a little surprised that that's what it is. But Charlie Stramel, wrap it up. I don't know, Isha, if you had any final thoughts, but this is a guy that I think we are all just thrilled he has taken the steps he has. I'm sure some people are going to continue to be haters just because they want Gabe Perreault, even though Corey.
There's going to be 30 comments on this video from the same guy hating on Charlie Stramel. 30 different comments.
That guy hates him?
Oh, yeah.
No, he hates Bouillon.
He hates almost everybody. But
yeah, I don't think I've seen him go after Stramel though. Maybe I've just missed it.
It's just because
lately.
Yeah, lately. You guys have pretty much said everything that I've noted as well. One just crazy thing about Michigan State, Z, you said they're such a fun team. Like they are just wild, and I think they brought in like 3 or 4 CHL guys. One of them was a Canucks prospect.
Yeah, they brought in a couple. They've also brought in like one of my favorites from last year's draft, Eric Nilsson from Sweden. Their third line is like one of my favorite lines in college hockey right now. It's like Eric Nilsson, Riker Lee. Who was it on the other side? Was it Romani? Maybe.
Yeah,
I think it was Romani.
I'm stoked he's in college hockey, dude. He's so sick.
Yeah, I think I pulled up their fucking that line's like underlying numbers the first game. And they were it was like 17 chances for, 1 against when they were ridiculous.